movement. This is a message that Omu discuss you. And this is the plan for tomorrow. And then one of them said, are they implementing this? And I said, leadership needs now on mama and the emergency man, because there has to be a deliberate execution of the plan. This is also on one of the comments MPs be making.
To just say in the parliament resume on move Sebio mu proceedings say around 8 a.m. no sa anodom pray honorable anodom pray yem Secur e de ma aduagiri ensawom ekopie parliament house we kamia ko 6 a.m. wo bra na enso ye kura Sebio ni pampa wo tena parliament no hwe ebie ho prapra wo siesie ho ema yem Secur fo no ko tena mu pass bill boaboa Ghana yem hyehyɛ ne niema hodo ko so parliament mu nyandu ho no na anodom pray o ye majority caucus deputy majority caucus e de ma NPP majority side we kan edu ho dada dabusua ensema yesi AC e parliament after say na omu resume ye na wo ni nsema e hang o parliament efa e vacant seater Agban Suleiman Kingsford Babin right honorable edema ye Secur ho yes speaker of parliament or the two just say we declare mo vacant NPP for bi man tom ho ase na say bi mo de nsem no kopie mu e Supreme Court ma court edi injunction na to Agban Babin Suleiman Kingsford ni the decision we taking no na himself so bi be koso e parliament nanso babusua ensema na me te kwa ne say enne nyame amfafia majority side, minority side, NPP NDC will just bring in a security guards, the military, the police service, the national immigration service. Ghana security personnel who what Ghana say no ye dey almost to me parliament house ni na ye both side NPP and NDC all in the name of say you see the speaker can ye no NPP for so money ni nyaje san so mo injunction ato the decision so on Friday in incident see or bra afnya markings the majority leader the majority caucus or na don pray the deputy majority leader the majority caucus Estor May Sebio court ma bibia course so the mo sampa in injunction ato Agban Suleiman case for the Babin decision no yes still maintain ho asene eda so course na parliament resume no Sebio pincha course e majority seat ne so no enya asem to anti security guards ahodo ne no ye release omo de omo kofi ho no abusu esewani ensese wo kan no ana gum lady afia poku ade nsem bi abase Ghana ye mpanyifo no mo ye aye mistake esan say eni kwan se mutimi di security personnel for ewura parliament house wo esan say the mo ye no eye ntokwa bi eni Sebio pinche ni basabasa ne mo pese esi wo Ghana ha enti so mo betie ne dia they shouldn't allow any security personnel be say ne obewura parliament house wo abusuya ensemi die eni enyan esan say nei eye honorable adodom pre eye Secur de mansa wom aduagiri MP bra wo kodru ena homachi ko no odesem akumienu atudwa any decision omo afa as NPP no as majority caucus omo parliament as aka mrekuma before 46 days ami akwakoto aboro mo decision omo afa wo bra omo say NDC eni omo ye twema mentwe wo bra Agban Suleiman Kingsford Babin entimi nkame situation de omo afa so ye no omo ba beye ye kotie ni entie bi mle ye fepoko ensem ni nyina emra ne ba ye de nsema eni soso eni ye tele emu ehunhwam na emu ehu ebe ba be somo e wa fidikeses ni na e parliament house nsema eni no koso fresh gossip eni ye entie ensem ni bi enwasisi.
It's up to the speaker. Orderliness in the chamber and the presence of parliament, you know. It's in the bosom of the speaker. You hear him say obey size me to me no ma bibia kotoche so boni bi si a speaker ni triso
in 2% church say a man no asomdwe from parliament house ejina speaker so
of course yeah dey be betimi no maka just say dey be di mra so and sabe to whom much is given much is expected on no ye ba no dani in terms of the leadership of the institution called parliament in mra no so ma ho kwan say ono na ye so or ensure orderliness ye hwe anim so be ni sapepe
na Tuesdays or some message now mama anya careful now I know will just be a tip of the iceberg and show us say 7 December, because 7 December about way. This 2024 about way, nobody can win the election straight. What will happen in this election is say you obey more and obey carry the order of the day. Wow, when we Africa election, people vote. But when it means you might say the age more with football, from year voting to year, from even registration to year voting to year can especially can collation and counting. And we are not careful. I'm just sounding a warning. Now, security agencies are careful, but there should be no attempt to say this soldiers back up parliament. Then let me play you that video that happened. So we fear. The Murefi what happened just 2021 inauguration of the new president and the new parliament. They see any because of this 8-year cycle, especially NDC, because NDC knows it is their time. 8 years national. Before 8 years, although that decision must be left to Ghana, the Ghanaians, the 70 million Ghanaians who are registered, they have to decide. And yeah, Obi Nebe decided. So what I say, and see, this is serious. I'm telling you that what I've picked up, and I've gotten all the messages are. I didn't want to read them, but maybe I'll be forced to read portions of it. No, be who say, and yeah, and then a friend saying, maybe do monging, and I'm a person may yana obm session or anasa bibisa. But you can see that people are planning issues. Say, Oman for money and see for more. A bigger problem. For instance, there's an MP who says that, okay, this one is about speaker. They were discussing how Omudi speaker, because speaker and NDC want to say the Supreme Court can end Juma. MP for not so for say Omanya. A friend saying stay of execution was Supreme Court until Omoba enforcing on China. After forcing in court, there will be no enforcement in the Supreme Court. This is where the confusion is coming from. It's on some of their platforms from we discussion about how they are preparing for China. Because in the parliament has it into a money you're going to use today to plan. And Omoka say one of them is saying 34 constituencies there were Accra. Because Accra, you have 34 constituencies. Executives need now contributing. No money now come for like boys and boom. No more contributors can count so that they can facilitate China movement. Because this is a message that Omu discussed. And this is the plan for tomorrow. And then one of them said, are they implementing this? And I said, leadership needs now on mama and the emergency man because there has to be a deliberate execution of the plan. This is also on one of the comments MPs need be making. And then I also say no military officer has any business to come to parliament tomorrow. Any military officer who dares to come to parliament tomorrow will be treated as a criminal. MPs are discussing this. This is the MPs discussion. No. They are also saying it's okay. So why never contribute to 2 people for each year of the 34 constituencies? Because parliament will Accra, so they want Accra to lead. Okay, then I'm sure the National Security and Ministry of Interior are picking up on some of these things, and they are going to deal with it. But they must National Security and Ministry of Interior need the first time must be careful how they go around it, because 2 months to elections, this is not what we need. In fact, from minority to majority, I think that they should be ashamed of themselves. 2 months to elections. They are what's power 8 years old. They are over power. This is a shame. It's a big shame. Say 2 months to elections. Ghana for break. NPC say they are coming to save Ghana from Ghana for home. NPP for so betwa near my papa. Nanado anybody yeso. The focus should be on those things. Niama ebi emfaso break Ghana, not planning to attack and counter attack. Where's your attack? Where's your planning counter attack? What kind of lawlessness is this? And MPs kukuda. Munimode. Half of the MPs in parliament, including the speaker, we are lawyers. You know how rule of law will work. Munim said the M24 as a hotspot. In fact, a year friend say CDD Abraham Passe hotspot now 2020 no. I double because Obia ne ho kan including the over 30 people were tagged. Omo nyina so nko for be retaliate this election. Obia ye bo no, obia ye pra no nko for 8 wuye. They will counter attack this election. These are the serious issues we must be thinking about. Not bread and butter, a come drink of we focus on those ones. But more MPs, you are planning mayhem. Say, Ochina, the Amaya ready, mark them standby security. I'm buying to in crop also I already said, to the idea the military, but there should be no military officer in parliament tomorrow. The essence of the multi-party democracy, any civilian government they are operating just said, no military officer must go anywhere near parliament. No military officer must go anywhere near parliament. No military officer must go anywhere near parliament. That's what we should do. What I say? Because yes, I need a problem in Ghana. We should never do that. Because the things that they are saying, are serious. At this time, no, NDC should be the government in waiting. Oh, yeah, you must say, Ube take over. NPP Baumia should be the government in waiting. Also, yeah, what is Ube take over. Planning, systematic solutions. Now, you want penny for more drink and takwa. More drink, you just want to be right by force. It's now that way you are planning. And let me read you one last message from MP Obao. And one would think that Kamanupo will be more sympathetic. This MP Obao say, NPP does not understand any language except boot for boot. You see, he either anticipates that or he may have picked signals that there will be chaos in the chamber on Tuesday. We must not tolerate nor waver. This is MP Obao. The message in responding to the discussion, and on no kasa say MPP want take kasa be I just a boot for boot into a channel be facing boot for boot. What are we doing? What are we doing? Parliament na look at what all of you are doing. Ye hears to be na Ghana ye to me didi dokono no cry say na board in 5 cedi no dokono say ye turn of 5 cedi no ye hears to be na edi and also some person because way mo koye obi so be retaliate na so just abem. Because now no problem security expert or catch say if we are not out of the rules, Saku na esi or West Africa no. And shut down pare Ghana sao. Because any opportunity be a military bet may take over and they will take advantage and take over. We don't know who is lying there and also had the money. Burkina BSC, Niger BSC, Mali BSC. People are also marking time on the side, looking for an opportunity to the best strike to Ghana. It's more ye say no. It's parliamentary democracy. You will see the youth and some omoka. They be omoka sena. A parliament form why because ya can we are omokunto ko omokocha esgacho. Ya ti committee that ye discuss esgasha. Before mbeko you bet you esgasha momo. And yet mranti any maba when they DH na senate krobu ni bi no. Adwuma krobu ni bi na campus o manya senate. Omo to one omo to ye. Yodium omo so encourage. What kind of country are we living for our children? On my ben yeja you know. So when I saw the messages, I was just scared. Say we should never let the C7 January being repeated. No, because election way is not anybody's election. This election is not going to be a EBR. This election, if we assess and yet nobody can claim say they have their thumb on this election. Nobody can claim say they have their thumb on this election. Because it's a classic indication say. Someone to me fully crowd to say Kumase. No, it's just elections. No, NPP for 80% no more Ashanti region. And that is why it is a party be a koyama BBC because people could see now military will take over. Wow, person over power. Wow, community so and your military will take over. The first thing they will do is the bank this first the constitution and then create a state of emergency. That means there will be no elections. When there's a state of emergency, there will be no elections. The next time they will be talking about election, maybe about a year or two. This is how our military took over. We should not entertain anything like that. Already, say the CDD for the for report to channel. We have more than 80 hotspots. Broad daylight, broad air, and the police for the 20,000 Ghana cedis bounty at a branch and Okute to NDC for to mobile bro MPP car. When did we get so violent? That Ben Nagan you do this level. You know about what crowd, especially And we must not encourage this kind of behavior. Because about yeni all form no, yeni bebre. Fanny Pond the baby omunya was stand by never the baby or charter flight. See one of my train or more moment any BBC pa no moko. Na kaya ya form no. Yes, to ye bewu. 2020 elections obi any one more year skeniba owu election. But skeniba kron hano. Oya ba no kron hano kra na akoto obeko therefore. Ankofo bebra to ma ba wie no e na obeko akoto. So what I say, but here for man, yeah, every bunch of the body, any contaminated doctor come keke nano. Yea, and the other Tibeko Kojibo. Yea, the Tibeko Kojibo. Now, Samuaba. We must be very careful and protect the parliamentary democracy, no matter how bad it is. It's better than chaos. You protect the Kakana, you will not now. Me say, Miligana Armed Forces, Womuntia. This is what is going on. Say, Mamma Fast soldiers, Bianco Parliament or China.
I was some way be any no air trend. They were barefoot in the case was not actually a joke room. They are some more. Adabof, and I also yen asene. Cause I like your platform, you share, leave you comment, subscribe, page, mame, or share no sooner, not all like it, and be answered maybe a dear my with the case so. As not actually a joke room meeting, macra.